Let's go.
The Rock Files are the Rock Files. Yeah, yeah. This is how we rock. Live and locked. Welcome to the Rock. PG said. Live and locked. Live is how we rock. Oh, this is how we rock. The Rock. Welcome to the Rock. The Rock Files. Live and locked. Chill, baby. Welcome to the Rock. Live and locked.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are tuned in live and direct with the Rock Files. We're here. We're going to do what's called the Rock Review and also give a couple announcements of the preview of the Rock Rankings. Yes, we are 2 days away from the beginning of June. We got to start gathering data. We got to start getting things together. Hope you're having a magnificent Thursday evening, wherever you are. If you're a little bit behind, Thursday late afternoon, however it goes, it flows. This battle you see before you, we're going to start with this. This is QP versus Moski. This is his most recent battle. QP will be on cards. We'll let those prospective leagues announce it. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we got the legend, the man, the myth, and the legend. Adept HN to the I to the C is in the building. What up, Adept? What up, Adept? Glad you're here, bro. And let's drop the link. Let's drop the link. Just in case. Let's drop the link. Yeah. There is the link, my friend. So what we're gonna do with this battle is a 1-round battle. Okay. We're getting kind of a QP update. Also, it's gonna be a reminder, and also this is gonna be why we're doing the Rock Rankings. This could be somebody that's in the Rock Rankings. We got to see. We got to drop the POLLS. Right, those type of opinions, gather that data. But look, with no more delay, let's get the replay. Let's get the screen up. Once again, this is QP versus Moski. Settle the score. Shout out to that prospective league. Settle the score. Here we go.
Cook up a hit in the yo, I'm a chemist. You know when you hear it, I know you gonna play.
Hey man, they about to be a crazy ass motherfucking battle, man. Hey, call it in the air, man.
Heads. Everything good.
Heads it in.
Oh yeah, that's some of my.
So for those that don't know, QP will be the gentleman in the black with the Adidas outfit with the glasses on. Moski is the individual in the orange shirt. Let's go.
Nigga to watch me go first. Let's get it. I got a problem with this nigga. It just happened last night. I said he invited me to the ski resort yesterday.
He did.
Nigga, refrigerator got a TV in it. I got a problem with you. Yeah. I said, is this that new Sub-Zero Arctic touch screen? He said, yeah, that's why the water is blue. He said Celsius, Fahrenheit. I said, damn, you talking is true. I said, well, just like your fridge, your food finna be monitored too, nigga. That's
off the rip. Just like your fridge, your food about to be monitored too. Ladies and gentlemen, that's QP, man. But let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. And notice, if you peep the coin flip, he was even playing mind games with that. He said, it's on you to watch me go first. Fire. Let's go.
Let's go. Because he's eating through a straw in a tube, nigga. That's crazy now. I heard this hoe dug up dirt on me from back in the day. What they happen to say? You reap what you sow. It's the past. I heard you own a lawn care company, Humbley, which actually goes through his dad. So when the ad reads, the grass is greener, I'll hit the scene up, roll through the Ave, catch him on sight with pops, leave him holding a bag, and we pull up.
Catch him with pops, leave him holding a bag. Talk, QP. Let's go.
Then we pull up in the bushes like you and leave Mo in the grass.
He incorporated the name flip into the scheme. He set it up with the landscape, then holding the bag, then Mo in the grass. How many? I mean, man.
What? That was tough. What? I said, okay, early. I said, ooh, oh, this is bad. Featuring Dream. My guy throwing a bag. You versus the evil genius with these lines I wrote in the lab. You shouldn't go against mental patients. See, psychosis is bad. I'm way in, brother. That's why every episode I'm holding a mag, nigga. That's crazy.
Now, for full disclosure, Adept, here's the thing, and apologize if you hear Brother Eden. It's been one of those days. Just roll with it. Adept is so layered, and notice it's all focused on his opponent. And shout out to everybody that's watching. Here's the thing with QP. A lot of battle rappers try to rap like this, try to say the clever lines, paint pictures and stuff, but they end up getting off their opponent. Pause. They end up not focusing on their opponent. QP is doing all this while focusing on Mo. Nothing is off the subject of Mo. Fire. Let's keep it going.
Nigga, Mo's really swag. But can I call you Ski for short? Yeah. I'm wildin'. How about I rent a snowmobile under the table with no pre-recorded mileage and give you a lift ticket to the sky for free, of course, no balance. That's what us killers do while we on vacation, Ski. Resort to violence, nigga. What? Talk to him. What?
Resort to violence. The last name of Mo Ski is Ski. The last part of Mo Ski, the rapper name is Ski. To the whole scheme of it, they ended with resort to violence. Jeez.
Oh, God. Yeah. And if he's the sword of highest and it's your blueprint, shit is the worst plan. He'll probably try to sue behind bars. He figures since Surf can. I've been had choppers with extensions since the kid was a Nerf fan. And not a celebrity when I'm telling niggas, you listening firsthand, you're a star in your own head. Yeah, nigga, you're Birdman. Nigga, that's crazy. What? What? It's the tip of the, let's go. It's the tip of the iceberg. Nice word. Since your surface sinks, certainly your level of wave wouldn't hurt a creek. Run your mouth in denial. The river of emotion of words is deep. See, currently, I got so many income streams, and liquid means that literally I am the currency. Nigga, what?
Peep the scheme of the water mixed with streams and income streams. And then even before that, how it was set up.
What? That nigga's talking. He gonna talk to me too. He's good. Listen. He gonna talk to me. Worthless. Green. Bro. Keep swimming. Go. Counterfeit. Worthless. Green. Counterfeit. Down quick.
Shout out 702 in the building. 702 Smooth. What up? Let's keep it moving. We're gonna keep it moving. Guys, we shout out the celebrities, man.
I'm elevated off the snow ski. This is a mountain trip.
Yeah. I heard you. Let's go.
Dusted is what you must get. Trusted. Two-step process. Gunpowder stick. Giving Q Mo, we should know these shows ain't that about Let's go. How is it you trying to bust a rhyme?
Let's slow it down a little bit. Viral Money in the building. We got Adept chiming in, man. He salutes and Adept is listening. Adept is listening. Catching every bar. Uh-oh. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let's get him on here. We got D-Money, Viral Money, straight from Money Machine Virtual League in the building. D-Money, what's the deal, man?
Not much, man. Over here checking out my competition. You know what I'm saying?
Woo! Damn. QP not even through 30% of his round yet. The whole kid caboodle. He dropping the whole arsenal on this Moski guy, man.
Oh man. No, I hear him cooking.
All right, cool. Let's continue. Shout out to Virtual Money.
Then disaster strikes with my rhythm and flow. This is an extinction.
We're going back before that so y'all can catch the Busta Rhymes scheme coming up.
How is it you trying to bust a rhyme? Then disaster strikes with my rhythm and flow. This is an extinction level event. You heard these lyrics before? It ain't safe out here no more. Not even to get in the dough. You know what's funny is I'm getting money and y'all trying to give me some more. Nigga.
Give me some more then, Busta. Okay, I heard it.
Theater flow. This reminds me of that old Damon Wayans movie. That's just a joke coming. So funny. I'm a small-time crook that got a job while he used to be road running. Yeah. Yeah, now I'm doing a dash. Yeah, with some class, but a legal broke dummy. So, honey, I need company credit. I'm coming to get it, and I'm starting with more money. Nigga, what?
D-Money, what we doing, man? Well, we got a depth. We got a depth HNIC in the building. We got to bring up the legend himself. Got to bring him up. We got to do it right. A depth HNIC on the panel in the building. What's popping, bro?
Yo, you know what's crazy?
Yeah.
QP could say the same thing to D-Money. Y'all already gave me money. Now it's time to give me some more. Right. Do the whole Busta Rhymes scheme again, son.
And I, honestly, there's a whole lot of songs he forgot. So that means if he was
Right.
And look, here's a spoiler alert for this battle. You know, I ain't gonna front, you know, full disclosure. We saw this battle about 3 occasions, right? We will not be playing Moski because Moski did a classic mistake against him. One thing about QP, whenever for anybody rapping against QP, if you're not a bar heavy dude, if you're not a layered writer or layered performer, don't try to do QP against QP, please. It's gonna go bad for you. What's one's ever beaten this guy. Yeah.
Nah, but what's insane though is like his material in the virtual battles be better.
Well,
let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Well, look, watch this now, because this is different. This is a little bit different. Now, overall, before this battle, absolutely. Let's really listen to the rest of this round and see if we can see.
This is my first time hearing this.
No, you good. No, you good. You good. That's why we're doing it. It was a slept-on battle, and you know, if you check the views of it or whatever, for those that rock with that, you'll see it's not a whole lot of views here. You know what I'm saying? So let's see the rest of it. Let's just see the rest of it.
You talking? No. You bring up my young BM, talking all that rah-rah family, and if he want to judge me for living out a strip club, blah, blah, fantasy, ever since Jay-Z and Beyonce, I laughed at y'all. Aha, Auntie, remaining mellow after it settles to a T. No la-la Anthony, nigga, what? Oh, my God. What?
Oh, my God.
And if he want to talk all that jazz, make sure you mention wifey from the Shy. We've been together 9 consecutive years with tiny breaks. See my life be more TIs.
Fire!
Her just do. Her just.
Yo, run that back.
What?
That was crazy.
That was crazy. Let's get it. We're gonna go back. That was insane, bro. That was absolutely insane. We got it. We're gonna go back 20 seconds with that. We got it.
And if he want to talk all that jazz, make sure you mention wifey from the Shy. We've been together 9 consecutive years with tiny breaks. See my life be more TIs. Her just do. Her just do. What? Now you better talk. What? You better talk, boy. Keep
on, man. Keep going.
Her just do it's getting checks, my bitch. Nike fortified. Goat been on her bullshit since 23. She's 34. Me and Michael Jordan prime. No bullet means you'll see her change right before your eyes. Meaning in 11 years she'll be a wizard. By the time she's 45, nigga, what?
Right.
What?
Right.
In the world?
Oh my God.
Yo.
Dog. First, bad enough. The setup was a room shaker. The setup when he went to the 23-34, the
right.
the division, it was over then. But then the overkill happens with the right, you know.
She'll be a wizard by the time she's 45.
Oh.
No, that was hard.
Niggas ain't fucking with QP, man. D-Money got time though. He got a lot of time to prepare for this.
You know, this the second time this is supposed to. I know for sure it's gonna happen on Young League, but you know this the second time this is supposed to happen.
No, that's a fact. It was supposed to happen Yo-Yo's joint. It was supposed to pause. It's supposed to happen on your channel.
Right.
Now third time's the charm.
Third time's the charm, yeah.
Whoa. Guys, we got we got two league owners here. Hold on, man. Let's take a break a little bit. Sham, just for a sham. So, guys, are we saying that there's a battle book? Is that what we saying?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Viral money first quantum physics, man.
What? Hold on. We got to do the rollout right. So we're saying the plan is, it's not official yet, but we're saying the plan is on Adept HNIC channel, it's going to be QP, the brother we're reviewing right now, versus Viral Money.
Yeah, man. First Viral Money, man. July 12th, when we speaking into existence, it's going to happen. Yeah, I got good faith it's going to happen. That's why I'm talking my shit now. So it's like, you know what I mean?
Hey, man. And look, well, first of all, we know D Money don't duck any smoke. We know how Adept and D Money handle business. So if it doesn't happen, it won't be on these two gentlemen. These two gentlemen.
No, it's going down. It's definitely going down. That's the plan.
Yeah. No, it feel good to like. Yeah, it feel good to battle somebody that's really going to like challenge my pen. That's really going to force me to be like a different battle rapper. You know what I mean? Like that's going to force me to a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? But y'all know that already. I mean, I battled veterans before. I battled Ines. I battled Elijah Stray.
I think as of recent battles, this would be the first battle that you going in as the underdog, because
for sure.
Because people had you as the underdog against Crisis, but that was for reasons that had absolutely nothing to do with rap. You know what I mean? But in terms of rap, Quantum Physics is the favorite for this one.
Yeah, he's like the super favorite.
Hey, real quick, Adept, when you get the card and we get your flyer, your promotional materials, go ahead and send it to us. If you know, we're gonna drop our email in the back chat. You know, you're more than welcome to drop all promotional paraphernalia, because you know we do on this channel. We want to give that light, want to get that notice that this is gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's all for D Money for any league.
That's what I mean. I think we're a little too like early out right now. I want to wait till I think we got to roll out the money management too. Like that got to be rolled out in the proper way, and then we'll go into full promo mode for no compromises.
No rush at all. No rush at all. Salute. We got Clip Corleone in the building. What up, Clip? 90% Clip. Now it's 100% Clip. What up, Clip? You know what I'm saying?
Now, speaking of money management too, I don't know if everybody heard it, so I'm going to repeat it. Luke Kane first trade though is not going to go down on that card, due to the fact that Trade Dough wanted to do a 1-rounder, and you know we only doing 3-rounders over here, so everything else on the card is a go.
Damn, that would have been a decent 1-rounder though.
Yeah.
I get where Trado coming from though, because it's like almost like 2 weeks notice.
I'm not saying it like the downplay or anything. I'm just saying like it just didn't work with what we're trying to present. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, but it'll be a hell of a 1-rounder though. If anybody wanted to pick that up. Yeah.
So this the card is being referred to for the viewing public. This is June 15th. This is Money Management 2. Money is on the floor. June 15th, 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Now the only battle as you see on this card is not happening. Luke Kane versus Vision Gang, nor Luke Kane versus Trado is not happening. You know, that's unfortunate. Perhaps that could be booked later on. We'll see what's up. But Money Management 2, June 15th, 7 p.m. All battles. We got a lot of questions about this on IG. Listen closely for those that's checking in. Every single battle, 3 rounds. 3 rounds, 2 minutes, 30 seconds per round. All battles. There are nada battles with 1 round. Okay? All battles, 3 rounds. June 15th, Money Management 2. We've done a lot of review, a whole lot of talk about it. We'll continue to do some rollout about it. This is coming up June 15th, 7 p.m. live on YouTube, live on the Money Machine Virtual Battle League channel.
And Loso, don't get 30'd out there. Don't go out there and lose, nigga.
Yeah, that's gonna look crazy. You get 30 with money on the floor.
I'll be fucking insane.
That's look crazy, yo.
And Loso.
Yo, who got potential to get 30? Let me see.
Let's go ahead. Let's take a look at it. Go ahead, guys. You got it. I got one. We got one.
I had Liu Kang 30 and Vision Gang at first.
Yeah, I kind of had the same.
But that's
thought about that.
After more review, Vision could have got maybe the first because of shock effect.
No, Ten Rock, no, because I saw you in Snack King Cole's chat too when they were watching the Vision Gang battles. They were terrible.
Yeah,
they were terrible.
What did we learn? What did we learn from the Crisis? What did we learn from Crisis versus D Money? That if you have a terrible guy, if you have a guy that had a terrible performance, not a terrible guy. If you have a guy that had a terrible performance, and all of a sudden he does this a little bit better, that could outweigh Liu Kang.
Yeah, but Crisis is like homegrown, so that's why that works for him. Vision Gang is a stranger, so it's like he comes in.
Yeah.
He don't get the same type of leeway.
Yeah, like I think King Sus and Jay Craze possibly.
I was thinking that too.
Night. That could be battle of the night. I think so.
I think Jay Craze might get 30, man.
That's
After the face off, the way that King Sus was talking, I was like, you know what? Let me watch this nigga's battles. King Sus is actually nice.
Yeah, I knew.
Hey, by the way, Deb, right off of watch. Apologize for interrupting D Money. Just wanted
you good.
One point. Deb, we reviewed the King Sus battle on the 15 Minutes of Fame. Man, that round. Look, in respect to a lot of rounds this season, that round was easily one of the best, maybe a top 3 round of 2024 so far, man. King Sus had it all in that round. So, in the King Sus, and we asked him about that in the interview we did. And King Sus said, "Oh man, I had a whole lot on my mind. I got way more for Craze."
King Sus comes off as the type of person that if there's $750 on the floor, this nigga ain't leaving without it.
No, he dang near kill a nigga for that shit.
He don't kill him. You know what I'm saying? I could see King Sus really catching a body with this.
But I can also see Jay Craze like winning this too. It's like it could go either way. I think Jay Craze got more of the shot factor on his side.
See?
But you never know what that face off did to either one of them. Like, you know what I mean?
But the D Money. So here's the rebuttal to that. That's an excellent point. But here's the rebuttal. King Sus walked into that battle and already won. This guy got a cheat code. This guy got the type of cheat code to where, certain people. Back in the day when Head Ice used to just walk in rooms and all of a sudden, just because it's Head Ice. We're talking way back. We're talking about before King of the Dot. We're talking about before that. Man, King Sus has a lot of that same quality. He walks in.
Yo, that's crazy that you say that, bro, because I was almost thinking the same thing. Like, in a way, King Sus kind of created an aura for himself by saying that he refuses to do a virtual battle. So we keep on seeing him get booked for virtual cards, but that it don't happen. He's like, nah, I want to do an in-person battle. It kind of gives him an aura in a way type shit.
It does. And that is one thing that's not talked about in matchups enough to where, no doubt. A lot of people want to talk material. Material is up there close to number 1. But ladies and gentlemen, if you got a guy or in this case, a guy or battle rapper, whatever, if you got someone that walks in and all of a sudden you just can't take the eyes off of them, you want to hear everything they say, their weaker material will get elevated by that cheat code. Happens all the time, just like any other branch of entertainment. So we got to hear. First of all, salute to Kai B is in the building. King, Clip is in the building. Clip, just to highlight that comment very quickly before we go back to reviewing. I literally have everyone on the left side of Flyer winning.
But 10 Rock and Roll, you also know this.
Go ahead.
When you're wearing that crown, it could be pretty heavy. So with King Sus being the favorite, walking into that, there's more expectations for him. So if he fucks up any type of way, it's gonna be under a bigger microscope because of what he's built up already regarding his name and what he does.
So that means so let's say this with the King Sus Jay Craze battle. How important is it going to be who goes first or second, or will it matter at all?
I don't think that matters. Actually, what was great? I don't think that matters actually. Now I could be wrong. Like if we watch the battle and then we're like, oh wow, if this battle would be completely different if that person went first or that person went last, type shit. That always happens when we look at these battles. But going into it, I don't see it initially. Anybody have an advantage in that sense?
There's one thing just to consider. It may not be a heavy advantage, but one thing about King Cess, and especially looking at this round, he went first. And it was such a dominant round. And of course, all prayers to the Almighty for his opponent. We'll have to look up the name again, but he has passed away. But here's the point. That opponent was already defeated because that round was so dominant. If King Cess goes first against Jay Craze, and it's that type of round, energy, bars, all the things we just talked about. Remember, we know the rule about second. The rule about second is what? He who goes first sets the tone. Second must beat that. Because even if the second meets that, they lose. They could lose that if they just match it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
no, my bad. I was just clearing my throat.
Oh, no
problem.
Yeah, okay, good. So Craze would have to outclass that round, and it'll be dependent on energy. Not saying Craze can't do it, because Craze. Here's the thing that's good about Craze. The thing good about Craze is Craze has one thing over King Cess possibly. That's motivation.
Can I take a guess as to what that is?
Go ahead, please.
All right, so I think Jay Craze has this on his side. He's stupid, and that's not necessarily a negative thing in battle rap or in a lot of things. Like even in professional sports, if you're stupid and stubborn and you refuse to think rationally and whatever people are telling you, you just believe you can do it, and you have that belief about yourself. Oh yeah. I mean, like it could work to your advantage. And I think Jay Craze is stupid. I think I don't think he's not gonna give a damn what King Cess got to say about anything. He's gonna go and do what he has to do.
What's funny? That's a good analogy with like college basketball teams that are ranked really low, and they go against. Well, look, we're in Michigan, so we're going to talk about Oakland versus Kentucky in the last basketball tournament very quickly, and then get back. Oakland, honestly, on paper, had no business beating Kentucky, but why they beat them? Because they were not. We'll just use the terminology. They were not smart enough to say, "Well, Kentucky's just better." They're like, "Oh well, it's another basketball."
No, they ain't gonna listen to that.
Nah, and what happened? They smoked Kentucky, honestly.
Right, because they're not going to be like, oh, these advanced analytics, or these people are saying that. Who gives a damn? We're going to go in there and play our game.
And we look.
And that's what Craze got to do.
Yeah, definitely. By the way, Snack King Cole's in the building. He has a comment right here. Craze not matching that. He's going to have to outbar him. And here's the problem. Nothing Craze has rapped so far. Salute to Snack King Cole, of course. Nothing that Craze has rapped that we've seen. Now, that's the key element. We've seen. Now, we've seen a lot of we've seen that round versus Crisis, because that's all we have as far as battle rapping. That round, if that's going to be,
it wouldn't be enough.
Not close to enough,
and not at all, like at all. Because again, I went into the tapes, man. I was looking up what King Cess has done, and King Cess actually is dope, man. And in terms of the quality of the material, it's levels above what Jay Craze gave in the Crisis battle. Now, if we're gonna believe what Jay Craze was saying, he's like, oh, I didn't really put any effort into it. I didn't care about the opponent. All right, that's fine. So we're going to see what happens in this battle.
Bet that up. We have a prediction from 702 Smooth. Salute. He got Cess 2-1. Okay, so that's one. You know what? And we got to learn we're trying to learn how to put a poll in this dang on chat.
Oh, you can't do it through StreamYard. You got to go directly to YouTube.
That sucks.
And then go into the chat and do it. I mean, you can just open up another tab and do it. I mean, sometimes I got to do it, but
all right.
It's annoying that you can't just do it through StreamYard.
And shout out to StreamYard, because StreamYard has a lot of features. So I guess you can't have everything like that. So so be it. We'll get it. But
are you paying for this garbage?
Not yet. No.
Okay. Well, all right. If you ever do pay for it, as soon as you pay for it, cancel it. Because then they're gonna offer you just to pay $10 a month, and you get all the same features.
Oh, bet that
versus the $25 a month. So just as soon as you get it, cancel it, and they're gonna offer you a cheaper package.
Done deal. Got it. We'll probably look at doing that in August, because we want to get a little bit more used to it. So we got a prediction. Snack King Cole. My fault. Snack King Cole. Snack and Coke got
Yeah,
Sess
I got
30.
Sess with the 30. I got Sess with 32.
Yeah, kind of leaning that way too. Kind of leaning that way. You know, the
I
only
just think
one.
the energy is gonna be different.
That's it
I
right there.
think even because this battle's in person as well, I think Sess might even bully the dude. Like I think it's good. I don't know what's gonna happen, man. I got a different the way he was talking to that face off. I just think it's gonna get dark.
You know, here's another thing about King Sess. My bad, my mic is tripping. Hold on. I hear it. Hold up.
Yeah, we
King
can.
Sess ain't leaving wherever that venue's at without that $750. That's all I'm gonna say. He's not leaving without it.
Well, he still got to wait. It's 24-hour judge decision, so he still got to wait. Man.
He ain't waiting for shit.
He gonna stay in that same exact spot.
He ain't gonna try to hear that shit.
Oh,
I forgot about that. Yo, y'all might have to save that battle for the last battle of the night, and then have the judges judge it like right there type shit. Just because they in
No. He cool with it though. Like, all serious.
Oh, okay,
Like,
bet.
I'm like cool with him on a personal level, so he already knows what it is.
Yeah, he already knows what it is though.
Yeah.
So we got Freestyleology, and Freestyleology is now Maze. So
Shout out to Maze, yo.
What up, Maze, man? What up?
Maze, I need an interview with Maze at some point, man. I want to know like the backstory of Maze, you know, like what brought him into rap and everything.
Hey, Deb, we if you want to, we can do that together, man. Because I was thinking the same thing a couple of nights ago.
Yeah, I'm with that. Let's do it. Let's definitely do it. I want to do a whole interview with Maze, man.
Definitely. And FYI, you know, since Adept brought it up, and please look, there ain't no way you are in the Rock Files right now and haven't subscribed to Adept HNIC. I mean, seriously, be sure you subscribe to and hit the like button on all of Adept's, you know, videos, incredible lives, and on all that good stuff. So be sure to subscribe to Adept HNIC Restore Order and subscribe to Adept.
All right, but before I forget, right?
Go ahead.
How you think Craze can get the upset in this battle?
Oh, well, it's kind of easy, believe it or not. First thing, Craze is going to have to focus on finishing. He's going to start early. That's one thing. Like, so let's take this. The most disadvantageous position he'll have, pause if necessary on position, is that if he goes second, right? I caught it. I'm getting this pause is crazy, but getting used to it. If he starts second, or if he goes second, right? In that second round, he has to hit with the best haymaker ever, or the best uppercut room shaker ever, early in that round. That must happen. If any delays, the longer the delay, the more he loses that round. He must at least he got to win the first round. What that'll do, it'll set him up for the other two rounds. Another thing, no slip ups, of course, that's for anybody. But here's another thing: energy, inflection, dynamics. Craze has a little bit of that, but Craze can be quote unquote slithery. In that battle against Crisis,
Right.
You know, and
even in the way he be moving is like Randall from like Monsters Inc. Like that's the perfect word. It's like slithery.
Yeah, and also
no, but that's a whole style.
Mm-hmm.
That's not anything negative or anything like a
Yeah,
knock
yeah,
on
yeah.
Craze. That's a whole style.
But
I think.
Go ahead, D Money.
No, I think like this. I can't even say the word, but yeah, what Depp said. I feel like it's just his projection is going to be key, and body language is going to be a sneaky key to that too. You know what I mean? Because respectfully, this is not like rapping on the beat. This is not like music and shit. So you really gotta like, you know what I mean? Like really talk to your opponent. But I think Craze got that ability. You know what I'm saying? I think it's just two different approaches from a performance level, in my opinion.
I think Sess is more loud, more direct, like in your face type of shit. Versus Craze, I think he's gonna keep his space and more so just rap.
No, facts.
So it's like he would have to rap on some quantum physics level, I think, to really beat King Sess.
Damn,
because I really think King Sess is gonna battle this nigga for real. Like he's battling him. Like,
Yeah, no, that's a fact. That's a.
But wait a minute.
For
There's another thing.
$750, he gonna battle.
And look, and that goes right to this point. Another thing about King Sess, we talk a lot about vet moves, right? King Sess immediately knows what to do in a rap battle. That's another thing that's going to be hurting Jay Craze here. So that means, case in point, we saw the battle that we reviewed. He grabbed a sip of water, he didn't lose a single rhythm. He was not distracted from the bar. The crowd couldn't control him. They were yelling and stuff. He stayed with us. All those elements are vet moves. Craze is going to have something to counteract that vet move to beat Sess. There's a lot that Craze is going to have to do to win this. Another thing, real quick, if he can emphasize the end of his lines a little bit more, so he has a slithery approach. We're talking about Craze now, not Sess. Craze has a slithery approach. One thing that hurt me against the battle against Crisis, again, he was distracted. When he would end with a line, the line was real good. It was good, but we didn't get the impact of it because it wasn't emphasized with the right dynamic. He's going to hit those dynamics every single bar to have a chance against
right. And a lot of people be saying, "Oh, a virtual battle is not the same as battling in person." I think it would be easier to actually get onto those flows and inflections in your crib versus doing it in person. So I think the experience is really on Sess's side here in this battle. I really don't think there's a way for Jay Craze to win this battle, man.
Yeah, because I think, believe it or not, I think Jay Craze might be a little bit comfortable in the in-person setting versus a virtual setting. That's just me being an observer.
Comfort is not even the question here. It's more so in terms of the delivery.
Yeah,
and knowing how to deliver the material in a battle rap format type shit.
Right.
Absolutely. So,
and with Craze's experience with it already, that really does go in his favor. Like, he's gonna know how to pace his rounds out. Just like how Ten Rock brought it up, he was able to get the water without losing a beat of his round. All of that type of stuff is really gonna be in King Sess's favor.
Yeah, no facts.
All right, so let's go ahead and go back to this battle here. We will go back to talking more about Money Management 2. Where you at? Got it. All right, so we're gonna go back to reviewing the QP battle very quickly. Be sure we're all set. We are.
And also another one though, because y'all were asking if it's possible for anybody to get 30 there. Now I think Rap Ref is dope. I think Rap Ref is a high level MC.
Right.
John might 30 him, yo.
Oh, you think so?
No, that's really ridiculous. Where? How? 30?
I call that 2-1 either way. I'm
not
even
mad at that, but the reason I say that is because what is there to say about John? Like,
good point.
That's really my main thing here. Like, just like with he did the battle against Gullah JB, right? And he was able to get through that without getting too personal on Gullah JB, and more so just talking about the current state of battle rap and a bunch of stuff like that. And that worked there. Is that gonna work again?
Right.
Well,
I don't know.
Well, John, it could easily work. Because here's the thing: Rap Ref. Let's not forget, Rap Ref is a good storyteller and rap and writer. So,
what story are you gonna be able to tell against John?
Now remember, this is battle rap. What's the rule about battle rap and telling something? If you don't know a lot about your opponent, then you can go to like an imaginary thing. Like, man, can you imagine this dude trying to fight? Can you imagine this?
Right.
He can
talk about how the nigga looks like. We don't even know what race John is. Like,
right?
There's a lot of things to pick on.
Yeah, you can.
Not just that, but Rap Ref can really just go to like I rap better. Hey, y'all remember the when the Honor did that? Forget who the battle was against.
Oh, against I rap better, y'all dress better, I'm better,
yes.
Built better, my bitch better. Like, yeah.
That would get John out of here. Honestly, Rap Ref could 3-0 John. Honestly. Oh yeah. With the type of charisma Rap Ref has. Now, one thing Rap Ref has against him a little bit. Occasionally he'll miss a moment. Now that's where John could get sticky and attack that miss. Rap Ref has a lot of good qualities. And even I think Rap Ref may admit this, that he has to capitalize on more moments during his round. Don't miss a moment. Like, we talk a lot about dynamics over here. Rap Ref got to hit more dynamics against John. Because one thing John does have is a personality. John gets to talking, joking, pounding somebody. It could be dark. It could be dark because we're laughing.
And
that's
another thing about
to
John takes this shit seriously. I'll also
Yes.
put that out there. He
Yes.
takes this shit seriously, and he really wants to get recognized in this shit. Like this ain't a joke to him. You know what I mean?
But
Like
that's
he
what's
has
good
fun
about-
with this shit, but he's actually like really prepares and all that other shit. So mad respect to John, yo.
And salute
Same
to
with
Brett.
Rap Rev. Rap Rev does the same thing. You know.
That's why it's such a
Low
great
key, let me tell you, Ten Rock. This might be the best battle on the card. I think this will end up being the battle of the night. That's my prediction. John versus Rap Rev.
So let's take a look back at the card real quick and then go back to review. But let's really examine the card as far as battles. You know what else we're gonna do? Oh, and shout out to Brick Street Sprite. Let's highlight his comment real quick before we go to that
Shout out to
card
Brick
again.
Street, yo.
What up, Brick? Quantum absolutely snapped in this battle against Moski. Absolutely, he did.
Yeah, we got to get back to this battle, yo, because this was crazy.
So let's do this. Let's review the battle and we'll go back to the card. So we have it up here. So let's review the battle right now. Continue. All righty. And go.
That man talking. Why you looking like that? He's talking now. It's like he's hiking for the sky. Come on. Ski mask his emotions because they get deep in the snow. I usually use my 38 special when it's wintertime, seeing as how people get froze. Yeah. Wearing a ski mask, when he passed, he freezes the cold. Yeah. Funny, all his eyes seen when I pointed the snub, all he seen was the nose, nigga, in the streets of cold.
Come on, man.
Coke Pete, low key. If they say they want to bump into that white girl out in Colorado, well, that's that Kobe for that mountain high, cloudy sky. The price of that snow steep. Blow, please. That career's been going down at slow speeds, my first resort, a lift that takes you to the top with the nosebleeds. That's why I've been flying out of state ever since, trying to figure out where most ski, nigga.
The battle's over. The battle's over. That's it.
Yo. And do you notice how he brought that back? Because he started the whole round saying, this dude tried to invite me skiing yesterday.
Yes. It's chain. Okay, we know about chain punching. Almost everyone in this room knows about chain punching. This is chain scheming with name flip. Okay? It's
right.
Rarely done. It's rarely done. For him,
it's like in a fighting game, how you get combos, how you get combo motherfuckers. This dude QP really be having like 100x combos through his rounds with the chain schemes.
And to be clear, like some that tried this and failed, like who's an example? We won't go there. But some that tried this and slipped, what it'll become filler. Okay, like Arsenal. Arsenal will try it in some battles that he's not motivated, it'll slip and fall. QP, it doesn't fall with him. Why? Because of the setups. The setups are room shakers that lead to crazy room shakers. This is crazy, man. Crazy. Let's keep it moving. But QP got more.
You could be shown with flow charts. So far, we know you won't leave the crib, not when the baby here. You can hold your whole heart. You need to work on your mechanics, goddammit. And your Ford Probe won't start. Wahlberg think that he a shooter. That's because bro's a known mark. Unless you Mark Cuban, dog blueprint ain't the float with known sharks. You can't be a maestro with no high notes. Nigga, ain't nothing you compose from Mozart. Nigga, the toast. Nigga, the toast part. Slugs.
Hey, Brick Street, respectfully, you said Moski snapped. Moski did nothing with this, man. Moski had a couple little something. Respect to Brick Street, all respect to Brick Street, but nah, bro. Nah, man. And honestly, we're not even going to play it to review it. And honestly, it's a mistake of what Moski was trying to do. But Moski has nothing on this. Nothing. As a spoiler alert. Let's keep it moving. QP got way more. He won't stop.
Stop the barrel moving quick, but science can't slow compare. Jesus, these bullets crucified, nigga. Right hand, Lord, I swear. To a man on a crash flight, it's the last flight. Can't load a flare versus a 100-round drum. Inside the gun, I ammo. Prepare, nigga. I approve. I said post-it note. Make a memo. Bag on your head. Cost an arm and a leg. Or your life. Make it simple. Tell them good luck, because after that, something's got to break a little. Stretch Hurst or put in the leg work. Either way, it take a limo. Get it, Stretch Hurst. Take a limo. Put in the leg work. Because that also take a limo. You can't take a thin hole.
He just did a more sophisticated slow it down. Just there. He did his most sophisticated slow it down that Conceited would do. But of course, there's way more better, honestly. than anything Conceited has done in his career. That right there. Let's keep it moving.
What the fuck? That nigga is talking that shit right now.
You can't take a thin hoe, turn her housewife. Nigga, thoughts can't change. But when you set presidency with the White House, a nigga to not campaign. I heard unless it's happy hour with you, they say shots can't rain. Yeah, they say shots can't rain. Why? Because I don't think Mo at the level where he can pop champagne.
That's good.
Mimosa tell you.
Oh, that's so sneaky. Listen to this. Oh my gosh. Listen to this. It might be small. It might be very detailed to others, but this was crazy.
The level where he can pop champagne. Mimosa tell you.
Mimosa tell you. Sneaky.
Mimosa tell you, yo, I don't think Mo at the level where he could pop champagne. Bro, that QP has the best pen in battle rap, bro.
You know what? It's like this. If he doesn't, whoever else does is tied with QP.
And it really pisses me off that we're never gonna get to see like a QP versus a Loaded Lux or something like that. I really still want to see QP versus Rum Nitty.
You know who QP is on record saying he wants to destroy and get out of battle rap?
Tay Rock.
Yep. Let's see that.
Yes, and that I don't know why that can't happen. The Tay Rock got booked for J2. Why the hell can't we get Tay Rock versus Quantum Physics?
Protection, bro. Because Tay Rock would die against QP, flat out. We got to be. We don't have to play over here. You know, this the Rock channel.
It's crazy because it would be such a fucking dope battle, though.
Well, yeah,
like Tay Rock might die, but Tay Rock's gonna come with the best Tay Rock because he knows what he was going against. That's the thing. A lot of fans don't respect who are really the top pens in battle rap, but the battle rappers do.
Yeah,
they know what's going on.
Man, look. And look, let's not forget, this is a one-round battle. Let's not act like, hey, look, if y'all want to really see some crazy QP versus JC in that cage on the cartel.
Yeah.
And those are two of the top pins in the world. And arguably, JC won, but it's more, there's a whole lot of watching it again. QP may have won.
Yeah, but that's JC though. You know, JC is one of those motherfuckers too, you know, when he wants to be.
Right.
And that's the thing. He knew he was going against QP.
Well, yeah, and on that day, he showed most certainly wanted to be. It was one of the best battles ever. So for those that like bars mixed in with, you know, no filler and all that, crazy. Oh, we got a couple comments before we finish the review. Oh, my bad. Let's go back here. Okay. I got you. Brickstreet was responding to the Moski didn't say nothing. Now he obviously can't mess with QP, pause, but he was saying some ish. He was saying a couple things. The only problem is, you know, QP has this effect that he's so incredible that whoever raps after him, if they're not hitting like a Locksmith level, Denzel, I can't think of the guy's name. Not Denzel, shoot. Well, one of those guys, one of those wordsmith guys, if they're not hitting that level, it's gonna sound mediocre.
That's why it's the best way to go about battling QP is if you go first.
Oh yeah. Win the coin flip.
Yeah, just start rapping. Take all the energy away from him.
Right.
Because if QP goes first, it's just gonna look different.
Absolutely. You got to deal with some jokes or something. Maybe a Pat Stick can do something with it.
Because there is somebody that QP arguably lost to in the virtual, and a lot of people think he lost to D.I. the Hennyman.
That Loso
that battle.
Yeah. Also, that Loso battle is interesting.
Right, the Loso battle is debatable too.
Yeah.
But definitely the D.I. the Hennyman one, man. That I gotta review that again.
Hey, definitely, bro. Review that ASAP.
Yeah, because there's people that stand in that QP won that battle too. That might be one of the best virtual battles, low key.
We're gonna get to that. Let's finish. That's fire. That's fire though.
Leaving bloody necks.
It's in the bucket.
Sleep in the days. Coughing at vampire. You're on a downward slope with a bunch of momentum. Your only option, that's rent higher. I'm the Republic. You see, my only job's to Stamp writers. Your pen is weak from your passwords. Throw your login. The campfire. Nigga, time.
Oh my. Yo,
Guys.
bro.
So now the question, he does. Brick Street. Shout out to Snack and Cole. John Doe is the best cameraman. There's no question about it. John Doe is crazy with the angles. John Doe understands battle rap. Even the lighting, the way he uses the lighting, fire. So absolutely.
Yeah, I always liked how like Black Ice Cartel shot their battles, like most of their events. What really messed them up was the pandemic, man. Just like it shut down a lot of the top leagues, like Guerrilla Warfare, all of them.
Yeah, the one that's the most unfortunate that hasn't come back yet is Guerrilla Warfare, man. Because Guerrilla Warfare.
Yo, Guerrilla Warfare had a lot of dope ass events, bro.
It did. But Gracie got played. We know the story. Those that's been around. She got robbed badly, you know. And we know who robbed her too, but we're gonna get into all that eventually. But so now the question becomes simple. So that's QP's round, right? No, we're not going to review Moski. We're not. But look, the question is simple. Adept HNIC has a card coming up July 11th. Yes?
July 11th. Yeah, we moved to that Thursday.
Okay. So Adept HNIC has a card coming up July 11th. It's going to be on the Adept HNIC Restore Order channel. Look, man, QP is battling on that card. Here's a very quick question for those that didn't see the announcement yet, because you know they're in the work in progress with that. So the question is simple for the chat: who beats QP? Go. Who? We just showed you what look. That's his most recent battle. Let's not forget that. So we're not talking about a battle from 2017, like the Young Ill situation. Well, if it's the Young Ills back in 2011. That guy ain't showing up. But this QP,
I'm curious. I'm curious to see Rap Ref battle QP. I think that could be interesting.
He's going to take a couple more battles for that. Just to get
the thing with Rap Ref is like I think what would be on his side is the same thing that was on D.I. the Hennyman's side. Like just being in the community, watching everything, and actually just being able to break down like who QP is.
So Brick Street has a nobody.
I think angles are really what can only beat QP. Like angles and personals, constructed and done the right way.
And see, that's the thing. Usually your anglers in virtual battle rap are not your best writers. That's one thing that's kind of hurting them. They gotta step there. I say usually.
All right, so who do you think are the best anglers in virtual battle rap? That's a good question.
Okay, so obviously coming to mind right now, Clip Corleone. Clip Corleone's a good angler, a very good angler.
Yep. And Clip Corleone had a good battle with QP in person. It was actually QP won from consensus, but it was a good battle, you know.
So that's one angler. Now here we go. Here we go. The other good angler, and this is what we're talking about the writing, and we're talking about focus. Rio Nicosi's a really good angler. We know he battled QP already. We got that. But see,
right.
How did Rio fail in that battle?
Because that's another battle we gotta probably review one of these days on one of the Rock Files.
But yeah, we can do that. We can do that because now we're going off memory right now. Now we're going to put it, as what all reviews. Again, we don't.
That battle was crazy because QP had like 3 different females in the crib too. He had like some redhead joint. Like she looked like the mom from Dexter's Laboratory or something. QP was kind of flexing in that battle, man.
Salute to Clip Corleone responded to the angler. Thank you, 10. I was learning versus QP. That was my 6th battle. I've had 14 on. And Clip, honestly, we got to give you your flowers. One thing about you, bro, and been watching, for those that don't know, 10 been around. 10 been around. I mean, Adept knows, but 10 been around.
Yeah, that's a fact. They just learning now, but yeah, 10's always been.
Oh yeah, man. Stayed in tune. That's the reason why the channel can be so comfortable with some knowledge, right? Clip, you have what's called exponential growth. Now nobody's perfect battle to battle, but Clip, you can see the growth battle to battle with you, man. It's a pleasure to watch you. It's a pleasure to watch you grow. It's a pleasure to see your victories. Even how you respond to setbacks. So respect to you, Clip. You've done very well, man. Oh, and we're going to shoot to this announcement real quick. Almost forgot. Ladies and gentlemen, we are 2 days away from the beginning of June, which is the halfway point of 2024. We've been teasing it. Pause. Right. Pause. Fine. We've been kind of playing around with it. That's also pause. Whatever.
That's crazy. Playing around with this might be worse.
It is worse. Just realize that. Anyway, with no more delay.
You've been hinting at it. Yeah.
Hinting, suggesting. There we go. All that good stuff. We are going
You've
to
been setting breadcrumbs for it.
Yes. This pause is going to take some work. Anyway, it is, man. Look, side note. We're in Detroit. Being in Detroit, we don't do that. So we say other stuff for crazy stuff. So that's why. Anyway, but look, we're going to be coming out with the Rock Rankings soon. The Rock Rankings will include leagues. It will include bloggers. And these are going to be like power rankings. So the Rock Power Rankings, bloggers, battlers, leagues, panelists, all that good stuff. Cards, all that. So yes, we do want your input in that, so we're going to be putting, however we can, we're going to be having different topics, collecting different data. We want to be sure to get all the names we can. And our goal is to have the first Rock Rankings or whatever we call it. We may just call it the Rock Power Rankings, whatever. We want to have that, at least the first rollout of that, not June 1st, of course, because we ain't going to even be in town, but it's going to be the week after. So like maybe June 8th, we want to at least have the first couple categories of the Rock Rankings. We want to do each one, maybe depending on how many are available, like top 10, no more than top 12 for Power Rankings of whatever it is. Now, if there's not 12 leagues, then we'll do a percentage. It'll be like the 40% of the best. So it's like, let's say there's only 8 leagues, it may be top 5 or top 4 or whatever. That's 50%, whatever. Y'all get the idea. So yes, and also we also want to have stuff like what is the round of the season? It could be round of the season thus far. Now, as far as okay, so what's the payoff? What happens if somebody wins this stuff? Well,
Damn.
right. Go ahead.
The rounds of the season is crazy if we're thinking about that.
Yeah. This is
So
motivating.
from this year, like what rounds come to mind?
Well, I mean, of course, now we're going off of what have you done for me lately type stuff.
Yeah. I'm going by the last like 3-4 months. Like we could really do the whole first half of the year, really.
We could, and we're gonna have to review it, for those that. And look, again, all leagues that have had cards are eligible. So we're not just staying focused on like the depth league or the viral money.
We're looking at everything, right?
Yeah, right. So TMR league, smoke league, yada 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 yada. I'm forgetting.
Out the gate, the rounds that come to mind is like Innovate versus Loso. How Innovate was already in the casket. He was in the casket from the Loso round with the booth angle, and Innovate found a way to punch his way back out of the casket. Now that round has been tainted over time because of these new allegations that were made on Innovate. But at the time, though, that felt like one of the rounds of the year for this virtual battle rap shit. If you go back to that time period, another round was Rap versus Smoke of New Jersey.
Right.
That was an impactful round right there.
And it's historic. That round is historic because think about it. You got someone that 3-0 somebody, even though they didn't show up. It wasn't like, well, if the choke, the broke of NY would have showed up,
right,
that he had a chance against that, So that's historic. You know what I'm saying?
That's historic. Right. Another round, like Clip just said, is his third round against Innovate.
I like that. Absolutely correct.
Yep, the third round against Innovate. It's impactful. Like, damn, these are. There's a lot. There's a few rounds.
It's going to take some review. And also, look, as far as, because Adept does, I don't know if you're still doing it, but, you're going to do the crash out of the season also. We can do
for sure. I've lost count at this point, man.
Every day's been a crash out, man. Every day's been a crash out. But
we started off the year with a big crash out, but we kind of like... I forgot who, but I remember so many times this year saying, "Oh, that's the number one crash out of the year. There's no way around it." Like, but then there's always another one.
Right, and then tomorrow shows up. It's crazy, man. It's like ludicrous crazy how many crash outs. So we can do power rankings on crash outs. That's the point. We can do power rankings on crash outs, top 12. And then, yes, obviously, since every day, the toxicity of virtual battle rap keeps continuing, there'll probably a whole lot of movement on that. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
what else we got?
I really can't wait to hear this power ranking of the round of the half of the year already, because I'm really thinking about it. And the ones that come to mind, I can't think of any more.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go, and again, we're gonna be, like you, Yo-Yo, Snack, you guys that have, more data than us. We have our data too.
Like I think John versus Latin Payne is one of the highlight rounds of, because I think Latin Payne versus John's a classic one rounder.
Well,
I think the way they set off that whole event was crazy.
Well, let's not forget Loso versus Butter Brown, yo. That's where a lot.
Yeah, but that's technically last year. Are we counting that? 'Cause that was November.
Shoot.
Right, and that's the only reason I didn't say anything about that, because that was November of last year.
Yeah, it's got to be January.
Yeah, but oh, man, I think Loso's round against Butter Brown is like in the Hall of Fame of virtual battle.
It has to be. It's a debut. It's a debut.
It's the best debut of all time in this virtual battle rap show.
It has to be. Yeah, it has to be. There's no debate about that. And also, wait, we could now, we're going to talk with our team, our company, and say we could do also the bottom power rankings. Oh gosh, we could do the worst. That's
going to cause a lot of drama. I'm with that.
Worst.
The worst rounds of the.
Hey. To keep it balanced, the Almighty calls us.
All right, so what are we doing with Social Assassin's third round against Crisis?
What are we doing with Irv the Voice? What are we doing with Dr. Dandruff? You know what I'm saying? I mean, what up, Slim? Salute.
Oh, you see, I didn't even count them because to me, they don't even count as I don't even think I'm seriously as battle rappers anymore. These dudes that are reading, I don't even count it.
Okay.
Like I wouldn't even consider it, especially the way they were reading. They were straight up just reading, like.
I mean, badly too. Irv the Voice.
Yeah.
Irv the Voice was the worst reader ever, honestly. Because at least in some of these other ones, you have to say, well, wait a minute, we have to watch for eye scan. Irv literally is moving and like all whatever he can to read. It didn't even try to cover it up by in the third round going outside with some glare. It hit nothing. You know what I'm saying? Oh, what you missed? Okay, Slim, real quick, just a review. We reviewed QP versus Moski. QP left Irv. Honestly, that's one of the best rounds that we've heard this season. We just gotta be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, it has everything, So for those that's interested, and there's some people here that saw that also. Snack King, I think Brick Street comes to mind. That is QP versus Moski. That is on Settle the Score. Settle the Score. You can click that on YouTube. Check it out. It's a body bag. And respect to Moski, but it's a body bag. It's a body bag. It's such a body bag. That's a 301 rounder. Honestly, it's too much. QP's too much. It's just too much in that battle. If that QP is virtually unbeatable. That QP. So
QP's been looking unbeatable for a little while, man. And I feel like virtual really elevated his stock low key.
Yes,
I think it did.
Oh yeah.
They say he lost to SoulCon in that little rematch. I don't think so. I don't know what they were watching, man. I think QP beat SoulCon.
And that's what's so good about having this channel, bro, is that now, and look, we're gonna do our best. We ain't gonna do our best. We're gonna stay completely unbought and paid for, just so we can have some honest, straight up assessment of these battles, honestly, dog. Because some of these individuals, and we're trying not to call them out because we want peace. But a lot of these individuals that do their rankings and their whatever else, they're obviously bought and paid for. And even the ones that do their decisions of these battles or judge these battles, they're compromised, man. Ain't no way. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way that SoulCon beat QP in that battle. We can review it, but it's going to be nasty for SoulCon if we do. If we review that battle.
Dude, that was he had a few little moments. Because that's the thing with SoulCon. I guess that's because of the nostalgia effect as well. Like, even with all the nastiness that's on SoulCon's jacket, you still have a level of respect because of where he came from. And at least if you're an OG battle rap fan. Yeah. He did have a few little moments, man, but QP won that battle.
Well, and let's be honest, SoulCon has one of the craziest body bags ever in battle rap history.
That's a fact, and that's in the Hall of Fame of battle rap. Body bags against the Deacon Frost nigga.
And look, it was a body bag and a career ender. Like,
man, that was back in the day when people enjoyed watching bodies, like body bags. You know what I mean? Nowadays they say, "Oh, that's not even a good battle anymore." Battles get vaulted if dudes get 30 like that.
See,
you know what I mean? But
and that's a topic to bring up. Very, Fox has not been seen for. Yeah, Fox has not been seen ever again. Right. The most we saw of Fox is when he is not mistaken. Someone mentioned that Conceited versus I think it was Snap that mentioned that Conceited versus Service's favorite battle, and that's Respect. Fox was the last. That's the last we saw of Fox in the background of the battle.
Yeah,
Fox was chilling in the background of that, and he honestly wasn't looking comfortable at all in the background of that battle. So that's a career ender. You know what I'm saying? We really got to.
Fucking SoCon was that nigga, man. He was that nigga for
and we got to give it up for SoCon nostalgia wise, because this dude not only caught a body, he dressed up in an all-white outfit in front of a predominantly so-called black audience and body bag a black battle rapper. That's incredible. The layers of that. The dudes this supposed to be all street and stuff, right? It's supposed to be all street. This is street, the street essence. How come one of the biggest body bags ever was from a dude in a white suit with a top hat on?
He looked like a fucking old school magician, man, from like a Yu-Gi-Oh card, man. I think there was like it was definitely a Yu-Gi-Oh card that was dressed like that at one point, man.
Fam, that was Colonel Sanders' grandson that caught a body. Colonel Sanders, Kentucky Fried Chicken, caught a body on Fox. What are we doing?
Bro.
Anyway, but yeah,
man.
Oh no, completely. One of the best of history, and also. We're gonna have to go over a lot of these battles that gave a lot of these debatable battles. Like, hey, it wouldn't be a crime to review that A-Verb versus Loaded Lux battle. Take another look at that. Maybe that A-Verb versus Mook, and take another look at that.
A-Verb versus Loaded Lux is one of the most contended battles, I think.
Yeah, it is.
Which I don't understand it. Like, people loved A-Verb saying I go noodles like a college student. Like, really? They loved it when he said that he still drinks from the faucet like this still. And he said he puts his whole mouth on the faucet to drink water and shit.
Pause.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But they loved that shit. They loved it for some reason. He was trying to clown on Loaded Lux for drinking bottled water. I just didn't understand it.
Yeah, that's where we get to a lot of these street elements to say, man, look at you. You ain't street. You read books. You ain't street. You know how to speak different languages. You ain't street. I mean, come on. Really? Come on. Anyway. What we got? We got Slim says, man, Mook killed A-Verb, in my opinion. Don't know about a kill.
I think so too. I think Mook smoked A-Verb, man. I like the Whiskey Business bar. I thought the Whiskey Business shit was funny.
It just wasn't set up right, though. But it was funny. It wasn't set up.
The fact that it was funny, right? And that it's memorable, it's like that's the thing. Like it takes a lot to be memorable in battle rap nowadays.
You know what else hurt Mook in a lot of his battles? The reason why
which one?
Oh, like the last 5 he had, because this is what Mook does. Mook, okay, outside of the Geechee Gotti, outside of that, and there's nothing to say about that. But we'll say the last 4 out of the 5 battles, Mook will have good moments, but then he'll have these cringeworthy, either outdated bar moments or these dry spots in his round. So it's like you get this dry spot that's so bad, it's tough to appreciate what he did good in that round. That's what hurts Mook. It's the same thing that hurts Serious Jones and a lot of those type of battle rappers. They don't keep the consistency through the round. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Mook literally said in 2022 a go at bar or a meet at bar. You can't do that. That's as bad as Rio's Crazy Glue bar. You can't say
I'm the GOAT. That's why they go at me.
Yes. That's like worse than the Christmas presents. Shout out to Battle Rap, by the way. We haven't heard the whole presents bar anymore. Remember that?
And thank you. I don't want to hear it anymore.
Y'all got that one.
Now when y'all finally retire the Friday bars, then I'm gonna be very happy.
the Friday bars, the Martin bars, and definitely, and we're gonna say this again because we are gonna be a judge on money management too, the money on the floor card. Look, we ain't playing now. Please, that me versus you versus. Come on, man. This is 2024. We just saw King Says and QP. They started their rounds in 2024 without that them versus. Don't be a lazy writer, man. Battle rap's been around now going on 3 decades. Actually 4, technically. More than that. And we got to do better than this for performances. You know what I'm saying? We got to do better than this. Again, the Martin bars can go. The Friday bars can go. The me versus can go. Oh, and another one. So-and-so hit me on my jack on my phone. No, come on, man.
Yeah, the novelty of that is worn off. I don't, you know what I mean? Like, it's done.
Sheesh. So, so that will count against you, not just on judging things, but it's probably gonna count against you with the consensus too. Because more, shout out to Virtual Battle Rap. There's a lot more knowledgeable, virtual battle rap individuals here. So they're gonna be catching that stuff. You ain't gonna be able to get through all of them. So, so that's just a little point to put out there. It will be used and count against you, all this good stuff. But yeah, so we reviewed that. As a reminder, Adept has a card coming out July 11th. It does feature Crisis versus Jack.
Hell
Adept,
yeah.
and
I still want to see the battle, man. There's a lot of controversy with it. That just makes me want to see it even more.
So Adept, being a believer, because we're both
of
believers.
Course.
Right. What's your thoughts and what's your take on Jack with the blasphemy of the Almighty? What's up with that?
You see, I never saw that clip. And now with Jack feeling the way that, all right, so let's check this out, right? There's people in this community that do witchcraft.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And we just, as long as they're not trying to push that shit on anybody else, we just let whatever, because they're just fans of the virtual battle rap space and all this other shit. So it's like whatever. You know what I mean? To me, when I'm on this virtual battle rap shit and talking about this type of stuff, I take my other stuff out of it. That's why you don't see me go on like D Money's platform and I'm talking about these niggas doing the pansex magic and the witchcraft and all this other shit. Cause it's like whatever. I have my own channel for that. So I separate my own personal beliefs when it comes to this type of event. Unless nobody's gonna come on my channel and blaspheme the Most High though. Like, you know what I mean? That's something else. You're not gonna be able to do this somewhere on an event on a card. But all this other shit, I don't care. Like it is what it is.
And it's interesting as believers we're having this conversation because what the Almighty instructs us to use wisdom and discernment and understand what
every time for sure.
So that's a part of it. And look, to keep it a buck with you, Adept, as a believer, and that's another thing that was kind of like.
But also, my bad. But also, please. And this is why I want to see the battle, because let's let Crisis break that down in a battle rap format. Let's immortalize it forever. In terms of people's issues with Jack, people's issues with Crisis, I think the best way is to handle it in a battle, since they both rap, and now these type of these issues and topics could be discussed in a battle rap format and be immortalized forever. You know what I mean? And then I think that's dope.
Okay, respect. And this the man that's presenting the card. This man presenting the card. He's going to have more announcements on that card. It's important, as the few of us that are actually believers, to have conversations like this, just to get a gain, not so much perspective, because the Almighty gives perspective, but just to have exchange the ideas, like, okay, how are you moving as a believer? Okay, now
like to me, I already know as a believer, right? My job is to do what I do, right? Like, I'm gonna take care of my family. I'm gonna follow the commandments. I'm gonna do what I have to do, and also spread information to my constituency, the people that I can influence, and do what I can to spread a positive message. Now, in terms of what, like, gatekeeping for these cards and everything, now I never said I'll definitely kick somebody off a card for certain things. When we see what happened to Spinks, again, like Jack Action having his own beliefs, or let's say lying about having cancer, these are all victimless crimes. Until somebody's victimized, I'm like, that. Go ahead. Let's just see the battle. All that other shit, I don't really care.
Okay. Yeah, we like often that's called compartmentalizing, and there's nothing wrong with that,
Right.
because you know there's. And you know, even speaking as a business person, because our business is actually entertainment and you know, booking and all this stuff, and you know, we'll get a lot of offers that we do turn down because it's all like weird, like heavy metal rock bands.
That's a fact.
Names, you know what I'm saying? So it's just good to get some perspective. Plus, we want to be fair, you know. We're gonna put the Almighty first, but we want to be sure that by having a platform now that we can, like case in point, last night Crisis came up was attempting to have a conversation. It didn't go well. You know, because, you know, there's other individuals that have stuff to say to them, but we have to let that fly. You know, now there's no problem with having a conversation. Crisis and I have had, you know, many conversations over the, you know, since 2024. What up, Jules? Respect. But yeah, you know, so that's, you know, that's something to handle, you know, like I guess the perspective to take is it's better to talk out differences if it's possible to talk out, but also we all have a right to have our line in the sand. Now with the Jack thing, you know, the whole that stuff, you know, we're gonna handle that differently over here. Like, you know, we would have to have a conversation with him outside of this platform to see what's up, you know. But on this platform, he's not welcome because that was just way too much, especially for the reason he did it. But that's our call. That's our call. That's right. That's our call. And to be clear, as we said since we started the channel, what we do with our channel. You know, we're not, case in point, we're not going to have lascivious entertainment over here. We're not going to have sex over here and crazy stuff. Now, we're not saying that other channels can't do it. Those channels are well established and they're doing what they're doing. Even if they weren't well established, those are ran by different individuals than Rock. So if they want to do that, that's that. We're just saying over here it's not going to be there. We're not going to have trolling. You know, it's going to be mostly a peaceful but productive and fun. We're going to have fun now. We're going to talk our stuff, all that. But it's going to be a line. It's gonna be a line.
No, and I respect that. You see, the way I try to do things, like I'm just a free speech absolutist. So with Jack Action saying what he said or all this other type of shit, it's like whatever. He has the right to do that, and I'd rather I want to see the battle, man. That's the thing. A lot of people are saying they're gonna boycott the battle, and I find it funny because I don't care because the battle's gonna happen regardless because I want to see. Like I personally want to see it. If I'm the only one watching it, I'll be happy. Like
respect
because I can only imagine what Crisis is gonna do now with it. Like it's such a wild thing that Jack tried to roll out to the battle rap community that if Crisis is gonna have to show, and I think this will prove how good his pen is because he has a lot to work with right here. Like so the D Money situation. I know he tried to go personal and stuff like that with the D Money situation, but even then, it wasn't that much to really work with. This Jack situation is a lot. This is so much.
This is kind of like the Tay Rock moment against Kid Slade, to where like, all right, Tay Rock, let's see what you do by.
And even Tay Rock fumbled that. He fumbled that.
Yeah, that's the point. And that's exactly.
A lot of people think Kid Slade won that battle.
Guess what? Join us in the crowd. Join us in the crowd of that. Just watching that battle. You know, using a technical judgment, all the stuff we usually use. Slade won the battle, but we're going to review that too in the future. But anyway, the point is, this is Crisis' moment that's similar to that. You know, Crisis got all the tools. Let's see what you do. Let's see what you do. Someone that's watching on IG was like, "Pause on tools." You got your mind now. That's getting ridiculous. That's getting ridiculous. We're not pausing tools. We ain't pausing tools now. We didn't say tools anyway. But appreciate everybody for checking in. Salute, man. This is a pleasure to have a conversation with Adep. Adep, you already know what we do. You're more than welcome, if anything. And look, you know, if there's any promo, not just for Adep, but for Clip, Jules, you know, Snack, you got stuff and everything. Whoever has something to promote or something they want to highlight, you know, you ask us for our email address. You can email it to us. You can also hit us on IG. You can get added to that. You know, we'll take care of it like this. We are going to review probably later on tonight. We're probably going to review some more battles. We're probably going to just play it by ear, but we want to stick close to the card. Oh, wait a minute. Before we go, hold on. Let us not be rude because there's something that say we're going to do something. Let's look at this card and let's get back to just to finish the subject out. Which ones do we see to be bodies? Hold on a minute, please. Boom. And boom. All right, cool. So looking at this card, share. Hey, clip. We should review that. Yeah. We saw that battle. Shout out to Clip Corleone who had a battle against Jay Wonder on Smoke King's card. The blindfold, that was fire.
It looked Masonic. It looked Masonic, but as we said it would, but it still it worked with the context of the time.
Right. So on a battle rap level, it was very fire. But now,
It looked Masonic.
Hey, low key in that Masonic crazy book, the one back in the 1800s or 1700s, there's literally a picture like that. Because Clip started with the blindfold with his hands behind his back. There's a pose in that book like that. Yeah.
Right. That's how they have you. That's how they have you once you enter the temple.
Yeah, man. That's nasty stuff. That's nasty stuff. Right. But battle rap conceptual as far as capitalizing on the moment and saying, and basically like showing that, hey, I'm not reading even that much more. Hey, that battle rap concept is fire. So we got the card up. Let's get to full screen.
I think Loso versus Quay the lyricist. I think that's gonna be a 3-0 body. I can't see anybody getting a round off on Loso, man.
Do you think? Loso can't go second. Because if Loso goes second,
Loso never goes second.
That'll be the only.
He never goes second.
Yeah, but they're doing coin flips for this. So if Quay gets the first, how about this? Quay.
Well, that's the thing. It's a coin flip. If Quay gets the coin flip, he's most likely going to tell Loso to go first. And if Loso gets the coin flip, he's going first. So.
That's a mistake. Quay the lyricist, fam, go first if you get the coin flip, man.
Does he really want to go first, though? Because if he goes first, and then we hear what Quay got to say, like, okay, whatever. Then Loso comes in with his same cadence and delivery as he does. It just,
Okay.
But then also, if he goes first, it's gonna sound bad too.
But see, just consider this. Exactly. You just said it. Because when you're in this type of position, you got to go with the percentages. What gives Loso the most disadvantage, even though he doesn't really have one like that? But what gives him the most disadvantage? The most disadvantage is him going second. You got to give yourself more of a fighting chance. It's only like a 2% increase for a chance here, but at least it's something. Because look, we both agree if Loso go first, Quay gonna have to try to match that, man. And
it's just also the perception when we're talking about perception as well. When the way that Loso goes first and he wants to go first, it shows us that he's so confident in his material. And then when you hear the material and his fire, it's like, dog, this nigga is like, who's gonna beat him?
And that goes right with what Depp just said. Loso's style allows him to go first and get a win. There's one thing about Quay the lyricist, like seeing maybe 2 battles on him, and we're gonna review Quay the lyricist also.
Yeah, I'll be in the building for that.
Oh, no doubt. We have to. We have to do our due diligence because we reviewed it basically everybody here except Gullah, Emmy. We haven't did a full review. Well, we even did a full review on Loso, but I mean, it's almost not required. We'll do it. We reviewed Luke Kane. Okay, just going through the list. Yeah, we reviewed everybody except for Quay the lyricist, Gullah, JB, and Emmy, and Loso. So the top four competitors. Quay the lyricist. Don't let the name this is for the chat. Don't let the name the lyricist fool you. He's not going to be like rigor mortis. For those that remember when we reviewed that, rigor mortis was just cringe. He was just a spoken word guy with no personality, just rapping. Again, that was
against Vision Gang.
Yes, that was against Vision Gang.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Because see, if you could look into my eyes, you would see. Because I'm trying to tell you that don't work in battle rap.
I hate that shit. I can't.
Honestly, that was awful. But Quay the lyricist is not like that. Quay the lyricist is not like that. He's a guy that'll bark at you, and he does have a pen. The thing is, we know what Loso got, and based on what we see, we're going to review it, and we'll ask the chat when we review it. We might do that one tonight. We don't have to wait on that because that's his battle's kind of easy to find, so we might do that tonight. And the question is going to be based off of the same thing we asked about Queen Kinesis and Truly Lace. We're going to talk about that one in a minute. Is what Quay says in these maybe 1 or 2 battles we're going to review tonight. Will that be enough for Loso? That's going to be that. Oh, Clip mentions, my bad, Clip. I got the left side of fly with the W. That's very reasonable. Because now we're gonna go. Ready for this? Truly Laced versus Kinesis. Yeah, that smells like a 3-0. Honestly, yes, it does. It does. Based off the face off, based off these weird like associations and stuff. Like, Kinesis is on record during the face off saying that she's gonna have a whole team to go through her rhymes and stuff. That says that you're not confident. That says that you require a whole lot of help. And also, you might be distracted with the motivations. Whereas Truly Laced, now she has extra motivation and she's already like further along in her writing process. Plus,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Plus, let's be honest. Truly Laced versus that other individual, she was good audio away from a body bag against her.
That's a fact.
The only thing that hurt her was the audio, similar to Danny Myers and all that stuff. So this smells like a 30. Now, could we be wrong? And we're going to judge it. We're going to judge it with all this due diligence. Truly, let's get in there and mess up. And Queen Kinesis go in there and do what she do. Hey, she wins. But if Truly,
Yeah, I've been hearing about these guys hyping up Kinesis for a while, and I just listen. Shout out to her for whatever. It's just not going to be enough on a lyrical level, from what I've heard. Like, I think Truly Lace is just more lyrical than her, So I think it's just going to come with better material. Now, is it going to be a 3-0? I'm not sure. I don't know. We got to see. I've never seen Truly Lace do a 3-round battle.
But one thing about Truly Laced and having a conversation, shout out to Truly, all that good stuff. But one thing about her is that she's been itching to do a 3-round battle.
Right.
Whereas Kinesis hasn't battled since, what was that, September she mentioned? Yeah. She mentioned she hadn't battled since September.
That's not that far away. That's not that long ago.
Well, at this adept, also, let's not forget, we had to go through 9 battles to find a clean round from her.
Right.
So we're adding things. Yeah, buy your stuff. The September thing, cool. But the September thing, all these associations, this team, and these distractions, and you're not even rapping for yourself. On that face-off, she said, "Well, because Danny is a good person. Why would you do that?" So you taking this battle to protect Danny? Yes, Clip. That's straight up data. Yes, we went through 9. Yes, our history shows it. Are you?
I didn't know she had 9 battles.
She got more than that. They're all one rounders for the most part. Yeah.
There's still battles though. There's still battles.
Yeah, no doubt. And Queen Kinesis is talented. She got talent. She can rap. We're not doing that. She can rap. But one clean round out of the 9 battles we saw is cringeworthy. You know what I'm saying? And truly now, even if all these allegations are not on point, which no disrespect, we kind of know they are for obvious reasons. But Truly has extra motivation. She's writing right now. She's in battle rap mode. Yeah, man, that smells like a possible 3-0. That one. That 3-0. If Liu Kang Vision Game was there, that'd be a 3-0. But that battle's been canceled, so we're past that. And the Loso does smell like a 3-0. King says Jay Craze smells like a very heavy 2-1. Very heavy 2-1. Only because of shock factor. But look, to agree with Adept, that may not be enough in that first round. So because if Craze don't get the first round, it's gonna get dark.
No. If Craze loses the first round, he lost the battle.
Yes. There it is.
The first round is something that's crucial for him to get. He has to take that first round. Because I don't see Craze coming back from a 1-0 deficit going into the second and third.
And also to go there, King Sess writes up. Every battle we've seen from King Sess, he writes up in battle. So his first round is usually his lightest. That's another thing we're considering. Not that he has light rounds that are trash. That's not what we're saying about King Sess. We're saying that King Sess, of his 3 rounds that are impactful and powerful with all these bars and stuff, the first round's usually a setup. Then it gets worse from there. He's a momentum. One day we got to see King Sess versus Loso. Let's stop playing. One day, depending on what happens with this card, King Sess versus Loso will be incredible if this holds up. So those are just some thoughts we got. So to the chat, we'll give it about 5 minutes. What body bag do you see on this card? Adept gave his. We just gave ours. What y'all got?
Man, I'm telling y'all, man. John versus Rap Breath could quietly be a gentleman's 30. And that's this. this is really not disrespecting Rap Ref in any type of way. It's just I know what John can do, especially when there's available material out there on his opponent. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like there's not much that I'm interested to see what Rap Ref how he's gonna go about like how his direction in his rounds. But
So approach is going to be key for Rap Ref.
the approach is yep.
Okay. Fire. That's fire. So Dev got Rap Ref versus John with a gentleman's 30 there. That's a possibility. Dev, what was the other body? You had another body here. Loso versus Quay. Yes.
Yeah. Loso catching a 30 on Quay the lyricist.
Okay, so
and
Loso,
Gullah JB versus Emmy. I don't think it's gonna be a 30, but I got a bet with Emmy as well. I got Gullah JB taking that battle, man.
That's legitimate though. Now Emmy's a sneaky little guy. Oh, what up, Dank? What up, Dankster? Salute.
Fam Jam in the building, yo.
In the building. Look, shout out to Dankster, man. She has been in this, really giving some great conversation in this channel.
No, it's insane the amount of hate that Dankster be getting, man. Dankster shows so much support and love to everybody. Like, shout out to the Fam Jams, yo.
Hey, Deb, did you see that interview that Dankster did with Cheeks? Did you see that?
Nah, I didn't see that.
When you get a chance, watch it. It was very good. Cheeks did very well in that interview. Cheeks, if you're watching, Cheeks, you gotta, this is speaking as a professional interviewer. You got a future as an interviewer. You got skills. You got real good skills at that. Not a lot of bloggers interview. Hey, for those that interview, just because Rock has it look easy and the rest, it ain't easy to do it. We just, we just like it. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Cheeks and Dankster with a great interview, man. So if you get a chance, check it out. Really good stuff. And honestly, that interview, because we don't know no Dankster, but we're aware. We've had conversations with her. But that interview helped us see, okay, this is more of who she is. This her excitement. Like Dankster's kind of like in that interview, she was kind of like the real nice. Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? She was like the real nice recruit, right? That's like, look, I'm here, I'm ready to work, and and she also got a killer instinct too. It came out in that interview. It was very well done. It was very well done.
I respect that shit because Dankster got no problem putting her head down and getting to work, doing the work that's necessary.
Yeah, she does. And honestly, I gotta say this: after doing we did our own review about the Dankster Supernova, right?
Yeah. I think Dankster killed him, and I think the dude was reading. I think he was reading, man.
Not just look. Let's say he wasn't. Not disagreeing with that. But
right.
Dog. Supernova said nothing. Like
he said nothing.
Said nothing. It's okay. Dankster wasn't clean, right? So Dankster wasn't clean. All 3 rounds of stumble, but Supernova wasn't either. But at least
check this out, 10 Rock and Roll. Check this out, right? You could say Dankster wasn't clean. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of these bitch ass niggas who never even did a 3-round battle yet. They just living off these 1-rounders, and this was something that De Niro was talking about a lot heavy in the first half of the year. But what happened to De Niro? But he was coming out talking about this, like, and this is why a lot of the talk's been coming, like, oh, we got to just do 3-round battles because a lot of these battlers are scared to do 3-round battles. Dankster wasn't one of them.
And actually, we've seen that with this card. You
got to respect that.
Yeah, no, it's very much respected because even with this card, battles are canceled because individuals didn't want to do a 3-round battle. You know what I'm saying? And even with Money on the Floor, they didn't want to do a 3-round battle. And that's the rollout of this card. Now, not everything in the world got to be 3 rounds. I mean, cool, but it's kind of
I like 1-round battles. I mean, to me, I look at 1-round battles as they're good exhibition matches,
sparring session.
I wouldn't even call it a sparring. I would say it's a real battle. I think it's a real battle at the end of the day. Sometimes you don't want to hear both these dudes for 3 rounds. Like sometimes the matchup don't make sense, so there's not much to really talk about for 3 rounds. But it'll be a dope little 1-rounder. You know what I mean? Like there's battles like that. I don't mind the 1-rounders for a lot of the time, but I think there should be a good balance.
Yeah, and there hasn't been because a lot of the guys that take 1-rounders only take 1-rounders, and then a lot of the 1-round battle performances have been underwhelming. Like we've seen 1-round battles have some of the most crazy, not just crash outs, but choking and reading, and not just that, just a bad performance. You know, like individuals obviously are not into the battle and et cetera, et cetera. At least in the 3 round, we've seen better 3-round battles, honestly. It seems at least than we have 1 round. You know, that doesn't mean 1 round shouldn't exist, but a lot of these 1 rounds are suffering in performance and quality. You know what I'm saying? So we got to watch that. Everything depends on performance, you know. And how about this? If a 1-round battle is going to be done, let it be with the same type of intense and energy like the T-Rex and Young Ill, or like, you know, the Pyro and Rio type stuff. You know, give us that. Yes, give us that. So, hey, right on cue. There's 702 Smooth. All Rio battles should be 1 round, 3 minutes max. Yeah, and that's going to turn into a 30-round round. It's going to turn into a 30-minute round. Yeah. Rio's not going to be kept to no 3 minutes for 1 round. No, not Rio.
That's why I think Rio should do only 3-round battles.
Yeah.
I think that's his strong suit. Like the best Rio to me was against Liu Kang, and that was 3 rounds.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Also, he was good against Clip. Clip 30'd him, but he was still good. You know, he had a lot of dope material there. He was more coherent because he was able to spread it out for 3 rounds.
Right on cue. Right on cue. Cheeks, what up? What up? What up? And to completely agree with that. Absolutely, that was one of the best reels we saw. Cheeks, hey, again, I'm gonna give you flowers. Awesome interview. Awesome interview. Welcome to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Cheeks. By the way, before you mentioned that you wanted some judging on something. Just holler. Let me know. Holler, let me know. No problem. So we welcome Cheeks. Yeah, we welcome Cheeks. So we're counting body bags. Adep gave you 2 of his. We gave you 2 of ours. What body bags do you see on this card? You got Gullah JB, ME. You got Loso BX, Quay the Lyricist. That's one of Adep's body bags. Liu Kang Vision Gain is canceled. That battle's not happening. Rap Ref John. That's another one of Adep's body bags for John.
Potential. I don't want to say body bags. You said 30s. 30 is different than a body bag.
30.
A body
30.
bag is way different.
Yeah, it is way different. My bag.
There's a body bag. 30. There's a 30, and then there's a gentleman's 30.
And there's also an edge. And there's also an edge.
Well, I think I look at that as a gentleman's 30, right? Like some rounds just being edged. You know what I mean? Like you edged every round type shit. But your opponent was still dope. And if there was any slip up, your opponent would have got that round type of shit. You know what I mean? Like that's how you edge, and that's like a gentleman's 30. I think John could potentially get a gentleman's 30.
Okay, so Dev has a gentleman's 30, John Rap Rep. That Gullah JB, you got a gentleman's 30 on that too, or you got that?
No, hell no, nah. Especially after, so I made the bet with ME, and ME always says like he doesn't prepare for these battles until like the day beforehand. But for Gullah, he's actually preparing for this one. So you know what? That changed but I'm standing on my bet. It changed my perspective a lot though about the battle. But I'm standing on my bet. I think this is gonna be a 2-1 edge for Gullah JB.
Okay. So we have no 3-0 action there. We can move on now. Loso BS. I think Loso BS. We kind of both agree of a 30. I think your 30 is stronger than our 30.
I think he's in. Yeah. I think he'll get 30.
Yeah. So we got a 30. But we're gonna say edge 30. You got a gentleman's 30 on that, sir?
For what?
Yeah. For Loso BX, Quay the Lyricist, you got a gentleman's 30 on that? Yes.
No, I think that's gonna be a dirty 30. I think Loso is coming to get that money.
Okay. All right. So we got a dirty 30 Adept. We got an edge 30 for 10.
And no disrespect to Quay the Lyricist. I don't know the dude or whatever. Shout out to him. You know, that's no disrespect at all. It's just really what I believe Loso is gonna do. That doesn't, you know what I mean? Don't matter who's in front of him.
And let's be honest, that's a good PSA moment right there. For those that watch this channel, please understand when we review battles, we're reviewing the battle. We're not reviewing your personal life. We're not trying to come at you. We're not trying to stop your shine or grind. We're reviewing a battle. This is actually
prove us wrong.
That's it. That's all we're doing, man. You know,
prove us wrong. That's it.
Say what?
No, I'm saying prove us wrong. Don't take offense to anything. Prove us wrong.
That's it. Because everything goes by the performances we saw, the data we've collected. That's it. So look, for all these rappers, you put different data out there that changes the prediction. That will change or at least that'll affect it. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna look. No matter what pulls up or who pulls up or has a problem, we're gonna keep reviewing battles. That's gonna happen. You know, as long as YouTube exists. You know, even if it's not this channel, others gonna do it. So that's the PSA. Not gonna say that all day long, but it's not personal. It's performance. There it is. All right. King says Jay Crazy. We both got that as a dirty 30.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be a 30, man. I'm gonna be surprised if Jay Craze can win that battle.
That might be the upset of the battle. That might be the upset of the battle.
Yep.
If Jay Craze wins it. And shout out to Jay Craze. Shout out to Jay Craze. Oh, my bad. What's this? I know you like the Dr. Cliff is a fool. All right, we'll get to that later. And of course, Truly Lace Queen Kinesis. We got that as a possible 30. Now, we're not saying all these battles are going to be 30, but Truly
They
Lace
might be. They might be, man. I don't know. These people on the right side, they got to prove us wrong.
right. But that Truly Lace Queen Kinesis smells like a 30 for the reasons we listed. So that's Rock's 30 right there. Truly Lace Queen Kinesis. You know, also Loso BX, Quay the Lyricist, that's ours too. Rap Rep John, that smells like a 2-1. But the King says
What happens if John takes that battle against Rap Ref? What are we doing at that point?
Hey, John got to see.
He got to see Loso at some point.
Either Loso. Ready for this? Has John battled Pyro yet? Is that scheduled?
Nah.
John beat Rap Ref depending on performance, right? Of both MCs. John might have to go see Pyro, man. Because right now, Pyro.
John's already booked for the 11th. But Pyro, that's something that should happen at some point as well.
Yeah, because Pyro right now arguably might be if we're doing rankings, and we got to go through the data, but Pyro's going to be probably a top 5 in that power rankings when it come out. That's a spoiler alert. He would have to be. Okay, arguably watch Rio, right?
Okay,
Rio,
so yeah, let's do that. All right, so Rio,
Clip, and
the 3-0 on Clip. Yep.
I'm having a brain fart. The other one.
He beat Crisis.
No. And he just caught a nasty, humiliating volley on Sule Spain. But see, we saw that on our own. So that's a little bit unfair. He battled Sule Spain and destroyed him.
Okay, yeah, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at Pyro being a top 5 power ranking.
Yeah,
for right now, for this year. I'm not mad at that.
Right now. So let's highlight that. The power rankings will change periodically, just like any other power rankings. This is not the final list. So because we know what we're gonna get when we put it out there.
I think they need to happen after every event.
We could do that. Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, I think that's something that should happen.
Yeah, we could do that. You know, now there's so many events. Shout out to Jules. You know, laying down the schedule. There's so many events that's going to really get the power rankings. You know, really moving good. So that's going to help us. You know. But and Clip's looking good for a good power ranking. What Cliff said. Cliff just mentioned this. If he is in top 5, he's at least having the top 5 run at the moment. Salute the power. Right. And that's what the power rankings will be about. That's an important note. It'll be about at that moment. Yes, things can change and change often. Y'all know that. This is virtual battle rap. It's battle rap. Yeah. Okay, so Slim agrees with the John versus Pyro. Yep. Dankster says Pyro. Yep. Mm-hmm. Pyro.
John will have a field day with that shit. Yeah, that gotta get booked. They gotta get booked at some point.
But obviously we got to see what John does with Rap Ref. You know, to really see. You know, I mean, you're going to do your. I mean, Adept is. He knows what he's doing when it comes to booking the battle. We don't got to tell him what he got to do. He got it. You know?
Nah, I'm proud of what John doing, man. He came from the chat, bro. He came from the chat. Did a battle against C Double with like 6-hour prep. Executed it without reading. You know what I mean? Like, let's really respect that. Like, that's insane, bro. He prepped for his first battle against C Double, who's like already a vet, like in this virtual battle rap shit. Memorized his material, executed it without reading, then went on to do a dope battle against Latin Pain, set off a whole event, executed it perfectly.
Great battle, by the way.
Performance and everything.
Yeah. Both guys representing.
And then if he beats Rap Ref in a 3-round battle, we got to start talking about John being where's he at in these power rankings?
Yes.
If he beats Rap Ref.
And look, league owners, yes, please give us your suggestions for the power rankings. We will take that into consideration. That will not be the final say so. That we take all data. Now we do people. So yo, don't come over here saying Rio should be number 1. Don't do that. right. You YouTube and all that. Much
Hey,
respect.
listen. The only reason Rio is not in this conversation because he only had one battle so far. Rio gonna be back outside.
Of course. But we're just using that as an example because that's going to be a definite. Right, Clip. Right. Look, I'm trying to tell you, man. Nah, see, you know what I'm saying? Oh, and Cheeks. Don't you bring Dr. Dandruff over here. Cheeks.
Oh no, that nigga is no. you can see that nigga. No, you can see that nigga down the street. All right, down the street, you can see Dr. Dandruff. Across the street, up the street, up the block. You're not gonna see him over here.
Hey, Cheeks, island representation. Yeah, but nah, don't bring Dr. Dandruff. And we're just giving examples. We're having fun. We're giving examples. Oh, didn't even know that. Oh, straight. Oh, okay. That's exclusive over here. Respect. Yeah. These are comedian, but battle rap. Okay, there it is. Good look. Respect. Okay, that helps us. All right. Say what? Wait a minute. Oh, that's what was behind that. Yeah, shout out to Dankster for. Look, people want to kind of discredit Dankster's freestyle against Dr. Dandruff. Man, please. That lady went through that alphabet fire
Bruh, I saw people try to say she was getting her bars from ChatGPT. Y'all really need to stop, man. Y'all just when y'all decide y'all don't like somebody, y'all will just say anything.
Picking and choosing, man.
They pick and choose, man. Dankster killed this dude, Dr. Dandruff, man.
It wasn't close, man. Wait a minute. But Dr. Dandruff said it. Dr. Dandruff said it in the freestyle. He's like, you killed, I have to be more on guard. He said that. There's no argument here. And look, we're not bought and paid for. This is the Rock Files. This is not the Cheeks Files. This is not the Dep Files. This is not the Yo Files. This is not the Snap Files. This is the Rock.
The money want the link.
Oh, my bad. Didn't even see that. Okay, let's get that. Still got to get used to this, man. All right, there it is. Doing better, though. Okay. Let's go there. Yeah, there we go.
For some reason, I think Maze versus Rio would be a good matchup.
It would be. Look, hey, while you look, don't sleep. Y'all better stop sleeping on Maze.
Don't. I've been trying to book Maze for a minute, man. He always in different tournaments.
No. Maze said no. That's confirmed because right in that interview we had with Maze, he definitely said that. He said because we brought it up, not knowing that y'all had that relationship. We brought up, say, man, get on the Dep channel. He said, nah, I'm trying to get on the Dep. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Hey. So Clip got Maze I can't talk. Clip got Maze winning clear against Rio. Maze got to focus a little bit more for the writing to really have a clear win on Rio. D Money in the building, Viral Money, what up?
Oh man, what was y'all talking about earlier when y'all was like, "Don't bring Rio up"?
Yeah. No, we're just using examples of like leagues giving us suggestions for the power rankings that's going to be coming.
Yeah. Leave Rio as low as possible right about now.
Here we go. Here we go. Talk. No, go ahead.
No. Like, all right, Adep remembers this. I got this conversation with Adep, right? So Adep, you remember when Nightmare Pyro was like kind of known as like a card filler? I mean,
right, and that's exactly what he was. Yeah, facts.
You know what I mean? I think he upgraded to at least mid-tier, top tier. Cause you gotta think about it.
I think it's best to say that Pyro is on a good run right now. He just has to finish it up.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what he needs to finish off the year for him to really get break out of that view. I think he's already doing it, but I just got to see how he follows through with everything.
Right. But
he's on a great run though.
Yeah, being Rio and Clip is a great thought. You know, I mean, a great start. I mean, you know what I mean?
I don't know what the fuck was up with Clip that battle. I don't know what happened with Clip that battle against Pyro. That it just didn't seem like
Clip lost you and he didn't know what to do, man.
That was 92% Clip.
There's
Yeah,
no
yeah.
way that was 92% clip, man.
No, that was like 74. That's like
I don't even, bro. That's I was like a 35% clip. That's what it seemed like to me.
Yeah, because we saw a way better clip. You
Of
know
course
what
we
I'm saying?
did.
Because if you like what you clip at 100% is like him against D Money and Rio.
Right.
Yeah, that's
No, but
fair.
no. But here's what a 92%. Yeah, exactly. Right here. We get a number 92% because Cliff said he was 92% ready the night before that battle, and it wasn't.
Nah, you wasn't. Hell no, you weren't.
Right.
Hell no. I mean, maybe you were 92% ready, but that wasn't your 92% pen.
So,
no.
and let me get this straight. The person I should not mention, right? She's like, you'll get this reference, Tim Ross. She's like the Paul Heyman and Dancers Brock Lesnar.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Or she Macho Man, and the person we should not mention is Miss Elizabeth.
Ooh. I wasn't prepared for that type of wrestling question, but we're gonna catch me. Oh, we're gonna go with a slight edge to the Miss Elizabeth Macho Man in the prime, though, not toward the end. In the prime.
Okay.
You know, there's a difference between the two.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Oh, my bad.
All
my
right.
bad. Mr. Comment. Want to get
this Yeah. I just wanted to get an understanding of that. You know what I mean?
Okay. Shout out to Dankster, and that's referring to her versus Dr. Dandruff with that freestyle. Yeah, man, that freestyle was really good.
And the people in the chat, I'm willing to take all bets on the Rap Rev versus John battle.
Uh-oh.
Anybody that got Rap Rev. And y'all know I rock with Rap Rev. But man, I got John taking this battle, bro. And I'm willing to bet money.
Are you betting? Oh, wait. Adept, are you betting on the win or are you betting on the 30?
No, I'm betting on the win.
You can, yeah.
I'm not gonna disrespect Rap Rev to the point I'll bet on a 30. I have a feeling John could catch a gentleman's 30, but I don't. Rap Rev is good to the point where I wouldn't bet on that, but I would bet on John winning this battle.
Damn, how much you putting on that, Adept?
Yeah.
We keep it friendly, 25.
Okay. All right. Well, y'all heard it first. Anybody that wants to take a Depth's bet, all bets will be in through the 10th through the 15th or whatever. So before the event start, you got till June 10th to before the event start to turn all bets in.
And judges can't bet, so I'm out of it. Man, can't bet. A judge can't bet.
Yeah, you can't bet. Nah.
Yeah.
I can't bet with no damn judges. That's why I ain't no judge, because I want to bet.
I know that's why I dubbed it.
Y'all set the rookie up. That's what that was. I got lined up.
Oh, man.
I think I don't know, man. I just think John is one of them niggas in this shit, man. I think he got lyrics, performance, comedy, everything. Just like Loso. Yeah. Loso got the same type of thing. He get like full package type battle rappers.
Yeah, I think what's the name? John is a sneaky puncher.
Yes,
he got the comedy and everything. I think people concentrate so much on the comedy that they forget he's a sneaky puncher. Like I do remember the one bar for the Latin Pain when he said, the shotty on my leg got me walking like caps in the rain. That was fire.
Right. That was fire.
Yeah.
And then when he was talking, he said you think you're the main character, but you watching life through a split screen or something.
Yeah,
whatever that was fire.
That was fire. He got sneaky punches. Rap Ref is nice too. I think Rap Ref got more of a delivery and like kind of like a Calico, where it's more of a talk, it's more of a conversation, but it's an entertaining conversation. You know what I'm saying? First is like bar heavy. You know what I mean? So this is the interesting matchup, man.
No, it's a good card. Honestly, it's a very good card. Very good style clashes. Very battles that can go either way. It's a great conversation piece, but a great conversation piece card, man.
One more conversation piece. How about this? Who do y'all got in this Viral Money versus OG Capri boxing match Saturday?
An asthmatic pump. That's what we got. Because y'all not
y'all niggas could have barely played basketball for 10 minutes.
I'm saying.
No, I think because like basketball is different, right? Because you're doing a lot of jumping, you're doing a lot of, you're moving without the ball, you're doing a lot of stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Boxing though, it's a point where you can stand stationary, and it's just a whole different physical situation, in my opinion.
The thing with it,
and
so I got my
winning.
money. I think you could take this. I think you could win, yo. But it really depends on your evasiveness and you not trying to be greedy. So you letting him do what he wants to do, tire himself out, and then you collect your points near the end of the round. I think that's the best way to go about it, and I think you could do it, yo.
Yeah, because he's banking on this knockout, and everybody.
And that's what he's gonna. You already know he's gonna be headhunting.
Right. But everybody's not familiar with my boxing experience.
That's true.
You know what I mean? So it's like, you know what I mean?
So have y'all decided whether or not this is gonna be gloves or slap boxing?
No, it's gonna be gloves.
Okay, so that's what I'm thinking. Yeah. If you go after, if you just try to play the evasive game and get some good body shots while he's headhunting and he tires himself out, then you go in to really put in the work you got to put in. You could take this. You could take this for sure.
Yeah. Because I watched Foreman versus, I forgot who I watched the other day.
Michael Moore, maybe.
But then also, if I was OG Capri and I know I have the weight advantage, it depends. If OG Capri goes about it the right way, I can see him taking it too. But it just depends on his approach to it.
So
because you're both in completely different positions, completely different weight classes.
This is the dog food that I need.
So, are you saying that
I really don't know nothing?
I can't read. That's the thing.
You can't. Oh, you can't read.
Wow, Social Assassin pulled up on D Money.
Just to show me what one says puppy.
Straight up.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Thank you.
That was Social Assassin.
That is crazy.
You just ran into Pablo Picasso.
Adept is shooting. Adept's like whatever. But so Adept, are you saying if it turns into a boxing match that gives the advantage to D Money, whereas it turns to a slugfest that's OG Capri?
It can only turn into a slugfest if D Money allows it to become a slugfest. If D Money's really like focused, and this is not the first time this nigga's been in a scuffle or anything, so this ain't the first time he's gonna be in a fight. So I'm sure he's gonna be comfortable in that situation, be able to think clearly, and be able to just move. You know what I mean? Just tire this dude out beforehand. That's what you're gonna have to do. We know OG Capri got a lot more weight to him and everything like that. So, and if again, I think OG Capri out the gate, like he said, he's gonna be headhunting from the gate.
Man, OG Capri has even been on record say that he's in he's not in like a very bad cardiovascular shape. So if D Money could do a lot of sidestepping too. That punch comes in, right? Boom, boom, sidestep, boom, boom. That'll frustrate.
If I remember the footage that this nigga played, where there was like some fight on the block or whatever, I remember this nigga D Money. He's out there in the wife beater. He's moving, like he's actually evading punches. He's moving his head and everything like the right way. Pause if necessary, but you know what I'm saying. Like he's actually evading most of the punches and getting in and out where he has to be. So I think D Money gonna take this, man.
We got one for D Money.
A lot of people are just banking on the weight difference, and that makes sense. It makes sense to do that, but we'll see.
Now OG Capri does have, according to him, he has a lot of experience in a lot of fights in the street.
Because like even when I pulled up to Whole Mercy's crib, right? Like The way it went about, I caught him with like 4 clean Johns. And then what he had to do, he just rushed and just got his weight on me and just laid on me. He didn't get no punches or anything like that in. Now if this is I won. You know what I'm saying? You got to collect it. The thing with boxing, and this is why I respect Floyd Mayweather. Before I didn't fuck with Mayweather. I was like, oh, this dude's a clown. He just don't want to get hit. But that's the point of the game. It's to hit and don't get hit. Who cares about knocking? No, you got to go collect your points, get your hits in, and just don't get hit. And I think
That's
C-Money could do it.
Yeah, like I kind of know. Like I said, if he's head hunting, pause. Like I know how to weave my way out of that situation. You know what I'm saying? And like I told him, from a mental standpoint, right? Adept, did you boxed before? Did you do any like amateur boxing?
Yeah, but not really like in any type of like that type of level where people were
Professional.
going for like the golden gloves and we're trying to become professionals. Now it was more so just in the gym.
Okay,
But
okay,
it was against a lot of cats that were going to that level, but it wasn't, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So you know, boxing is also a mental game, right?
It's
So
100% a mental game.
right. So he's punching from an emotional standpoint. You know what I mean? So he's punching because I was trolling him. He's punching him because he got kicked in the head by a hood knife. He's punching because he can't make it as far as he wanted as a battle rap. Like he's punching from all these emotional standpoints. You know what I mean? While me, I'm just punching because I'm having fun. You know what I mean?
And that's exactly what I was saying. But the way I'm picturing this going down is that out the gate, he's gonna be doing these wide punches, just trying to headhunt you, trying to knock you out. And if you could weave the right way after
Right.
6 of those, and then first of all, after the first 2, he's gonna become frustrated. You know, again, I'm assuming things a lot about the mentality here because OG Capri could be thinking about approaching this in a whole different way, right? But the way that I think he's gonna go out there and just start headhunting. After he's missing the first few like punches, he's gonna start getting frustrated, continue to go after you. You continue to weave and do what you have to do. He's gonna tire himself out.
Yeah. Like, you know,
Because he's definitely gonna be
emotion.
punching from an emotional aspect. That from what he was saying, yeah, he's trying to prove a point.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna dance around that. Like I told him, I hope you know how to dance, man. Because
So
I
for the
think he's
chat-
gonna get winded by the second round.
So the chat, who do you got in a boxing match? You got Viral Money or OG Capri?
And the person that should not be mentioned, he's gonna eat a 2-piece. He's not gonna be giving no 2-piece. He's gonna eat a 2-piece.
So, I mean, it's a compelling. The thing that's going to hurt OG Capri is definitely conditioning, and also that defense is going to be very available to hit, very available defense. That's going to hurt.
Right. But again, we're assuming a lot. Maybe OG Capri is not going to do that. Maybe he is going to be more controlled, go in there and not just because if OG Capri goes in the right way, the weight difference does play a factor.
Yeah, it does. Like, depending on how close he gets, pause. That's what's going to determine how powerful his punch is going to come. So you got it? Yeah. So yeah, that plays an aspect of it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
If he goes in there and tries to get a whole bunch of body shots on you, and he's not headhunting, it could look a little different as well. But again, you could still evade those as well, man. It just depends. I can't wait to see this.
Me neither. I can't wait to see it either.
So is the video confirmed? So the cameras are confirmed because if DZ mentioned that he's going to be video.
Yeah. So it's gonna be on my channel, and it's also gonna be on Buck's channel, Chain of Music, ENT.
Fire.
Both channels. You know what I'm saying? I was willing to go even longer than that. I was willing to go like 5 rounds, but he wanted to keep it at 3.
So it's gonna be 3 rounds, 90 seconds or 60 seconds.
60 seconds. Like I wanted the third round to actually be 2 minutes, but he didn't want to do that. So
For some
yeah.
reason, I thought y'all were gonna do like 1 round, 2 minutes or something like that.
Right.
So if it's 3 rounds, I think this goes even more to your advantage and favor as well.
Right. Yeah, this is gonna be epic. Yeah, we're doing gloves, no mouthpiece, no nothing. If a nigga get his fucking jaw rattled, that's just what it is. She signed up for it. Even me. I mean, I don't know if he got a young lady or not, but hopefully she's able to recognize him.
Oh wow.
You know what I mean? Oh man.
So Dankster and Cheeks, are y'all gonna be watching this? Y'all gonna be watching this?
You know the person that should not be mentioned will be watching. She's gonna have a popcorn ready and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Who the hell y'all talking about?
The person that should not be mentioned.
Well, see, okay, so he can't say that, you know, but Rock can say it. Cheeks. Cheeks.
Oh, copy.
Yeah.
Like what?
I had a
What's
few
that
people in mind. I'm like, what are y'all talking about?
Yeah. No, but the question was, Cheeks and Dankster, are y'all gonna be watching this together in like a similar location? I'm talking about online together, that type of thing, in the chat room or something. You know, get it together. Yeah, that's a good question. Who's gonna be watching Saturday? I ain't gonna front. We're probably gonna be watching it on the road because we gotta go to Chicago Saturday, so we're watching on the road. Yep, definitely. Got to see the boxing match. Bet that up. Respect. There you go. There we go. Fire. Well, okay, so that'll be money. So we got the boxing match this Saturday. We're gonna have reviews, basically, except for Saturday. We'll probably a couple more reviews in the next couple days. You know, because we're gonna do another review tonight on Quay the Lyricist. Hey man, virtual battle rap. It's not boring. It's not sitting down. You know, a whole lot of activities going on. We got D-Money back. You know.
I think Bucks got $100 on. I think he got like a site or something where it's $100 if OG Capri gets a knockout, and it's $100 if I get a knockout. I think the bet odds is like 1 to 100 on my side and 100 to 1 on his side, or however it goes.
I don't think anybody gonna get a knockout.
I don't see it either.
I don't see a knockout happen. I think this is gonna be judged by points.
There might be a knockdown though, because somebody's going to have a defensive lapse, man. One of y'all two going to have a defensive lapse, going to leave somebody wide. Well, it's going to be left to somebody available for. Yeah, I'm not sure who though. It might be OG Capri to start. You know. So D-Money, you might get the first significant body shot of this match.
And that's another thing. Only thing I gotta do is aim at the stomach region. You know what I mean? By the time once he show any sign of out of breathness, I'm going to the body. The cuts off win. Each second is gonna be harder and harder for him to breathe. You know what I mean?
Especially if he's breathing heavy already. Yeah, that's gonna be a big advantage. Clip is horny. Nah, more than likely this announcement, and this is guessing without having any acknowledgement or knowledge of it all. More than likely, this is going to be something about either collaboration or a battle. That's the guess. We'll see if that holds up. Oh, it's almost 9:30. Got to run up out of here. Look, everybody, please give it up for Adept. Please give it up for D-Money on the panel. Clip, appreciate you. Dankster, appreciate you. Cheeks, appreciate you. Slim, appreciate you. 702 in the building. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for hanging out. So we got predictions for the Money Management 2. Money on the Floor, June 15th, 7 p.m. The only battle on this card that won't be happening is Luke Kane versus Vision Gang. Also, not Luke Kane versus Trado. That's not happening. Everything else is on. A lot of 3-0s are predicted in this card. I don't front. That'll be easy judging. Appreciate it. But may not go that way. There's gonna be some fights. We'll see what's up. But yeah, we're gonna try to post a note when we're going live again tonight. We're trying to get them all in because Saturday we're not going live at all for obvious reasons. We will not be available, and Sunday is gonna be crazy. So, we're gonna try to keep with the content as we do. But in the meanwhile, in between while, before we go. Yeah, Luke Kane was going to battle Trado in place of Vision Gang because Vision Gang pulled out. Vision Gang bowed out, but that's not battle. It's not. It's supposed to be Luke Kane versus Trado, but that battle is not happening either. Exactly. Exactly as Sim said. Yep, Luke Kane. It's supposed to be Luke Kane versus Trado. Yep. Salute to everybody. Cheeks, appreciate you. Dankster, appreciate you. Clip, D Money, Slim, everybody. Rock on, rock out.
Welcome to the Rock Files. The Rock Files. Yeah. This is how we rock. Live and locked. Welcome to the Rock. Live and locked. Live is how we rock. This is how we rock. The Rock Files. Live and locked. Welcome to the Rock.